Glory to Allah. No, wait. Wrong lesson. Glory to Vishnu. Allah. Don't smite me down, Vishnu. Don't smite me down, please. Okay. Anyways, guys, I'm back here in this Let's Play of Awesomeness where we are back to being India, and I just want to talk about something very, very quick, and I want to get you guys' opinion on it because I value you guys' opinion. Like, I know there are some YouTubers out there that won't look at the comments, won't look at anything, will basically completely ignore everyone. I actually take your comments to heart. Probably because I'm still small enough to do that, but I take you guys' comments to heart. So anyways, I want to get you guys' opinion on this. Basically, in my intros, every single time I do this, I'll usually open up with this very loud, obnoxious, you know, to kind of get you guys' attention, to kind of bring the ice of, usual social, like, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but, like, just, you see, like, YouTubers go, like, in, like, hi, guys, we're going to play Victoria 2, and I'm going to be the person. Okay, yeah, you guys get the point, but I over-exaggerate that just so you guys get the point, And, once you set that general mood of that episode, the episode just kind of stays there. I mean, there really won't be any kind of, like, energy to it, because the first thing I like to always do with mine is just, like, do an to get you guys' attention, to get you guys motivated, to get you guys knowing that this is supposed to be fun, this is supposed to be energetic, this is supposed to be interesting. One of the things I think that separates me from, like, the other strategic gamers is that I speak quickly, I, like, over-exasperate my voice, and I make myself sound like I should be, like, an action or a, like, an RPG kind of gamer. But I am a strategic gamer who likes to seriously change his voices for no reason. We can't forget the pirate voice, can we, everyone? Even though it sounds like I am just raspy. Oi! This voice really hurts, too! Oh, it sounds like the pirates are dying. Okay, gonna get off that voice, because that really does hurt. Like, talking in that voice for about 5 minutes, you die. Like, legitimately, I could not talk in that voice for 5 minutes. So, I'm gonna speed up the time just a little bit, that way I'm doing something. So, yeah. And I know this, okay, so that's why I do it, but, a couple of you guys, over the time, have requested that, James, stop yelling, it hurts my ears, James, stop doing this, James, stop doing that, and, I just want to get you guys' opinion on it. Do you want me to stop with my intro with that? Do you want me to get softer? Do you want me to get this and that? I want to hear your guys' opinion, because I want to make sure this is as enjoyable for you, for me to create, as it is for you to watch. So, tell me your guys' opinion, tell me in the comments what you guys want me to do about it, or if you don't want me to change anything and you think this is all bogus and a person should go, well, kind of words, go out of the house and maybe go get a life, but, yeah, just tell me in the comments and I'll totally, I'll take all your suggestions to heart. So anyways, while we're doing in India, right now we're just kind of like waiting patiently for things to happen. I mean, I can't describe it any other way. We're just waiting patiently for things to happen. What I'm thinking of doing is just like chilling and relaxing for like the next 10 years. I think we'll probably industrialize by 1880, which is going to be a good amount of time because honestly, I don't need to actually move anywhere. I mean, I already know I have a good like coal deposit somewhere in here. I know I have a good oil deposit somewhere over here. I know I have basically everything at my disposal. I don't need to be like colonizing. I don't need to be because I have everything I need in India. So there's really no point in me like focusing on that. But the problem is will we still be enough of a great power to do that, to do stuff at that point? Well, yes, I think we will, because I think this campaign is just like China. If you beat China, and you'll probably not be able to do anything until like 1890, but once you do something, whoo, you become a big power. I mean, everyone who's played China knows. Once you get China united, you are basically unstoppable. I mean, no one in the Western powers will be even able. Oh, no. Did somebody? Oh, Scheiße. Please, everyone, turn it down. Please, everyone, turn it down. Please, everyone, turn it down. Thank you. Okay, they did not do anything when I'm off screen. Like when I'm just doing my own private match, they don't do anything. In this, they always try to rebel. It's like, what the heck? You guys, can I actually incite tension? Would it actually cause tension? This is the point I have to always make. Does this actually cause tension? National focus. No. This will not cause tension. And a lot of you guys thinking, wait, what? Yeah, it won't cause tension. But now, since I'm about done with stuff, I'm going to start encouraging clergymen in my main capital. I'm going to try to start getting all my places like 2.0%. Because we have to seriously start industrializing. Like, seriously. We're at 3.756 data research points. That's not enough. We have to be like at 9.9 by now. I actually wish I could figure out how to do that. Like, how to get like really, really fast, like, literacy up. But still haven't figured that one out yet. Anyways. Oh, wow. The music. Perfect cue music. Perfect cue. You guys, the maestro deserves an A+ in my book. No, I'm not listening to you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm guessing that the British are at war with the Portuguese. No, just for some random reason, Amina Dubai landed troops in here. No, Oman. Wow. That is way more gutsy than I was. And let me guess, no great power will join in on them, but when it comes to me, they will always try to kick my booty. So let's see. Well, they are doing a kind of unfair war, but it's actually kind of funny how it's almost exactly even with all the powers. Like, Portugal, you just stink at what you do. And I'm so glad they fixed the glitch over here where Portugal could easily, like, get the region of Zembazi. Zembizi? I think I was saying about Zembazi. Zambezi. I think it's Zambezi. Okay, I think I got it. But yeah, I'm so glad they fixed that because that annoyed me so much. I mean, you guys, I think I've ranted this a couple times about how much I got so mad when the Portuguese, not even my fault, had already had the best region in all of Africa. Like, it was like, wait, what the power? They have nothing really to offer the world. In the game, I like to point out, in real life, Portugal's actually a pretty nice place to live. But in the game, and my game is lagging, so I'm going to pause and make sure we don't see this. Okay, I'm back. Don't know how much of you guys, the conversation was cut off there, because I don't know when the freezing exactly started. Basically, I was just talking about how the Portuguese are nice people, and how much I hated them in this game because they got the best region in Africa almost instantly, and it was like, come on. I like had this whole entire like French plan to conquer all of Africa, and you guys just instantly take it over. Like, what the heck? That was not fair. I mean, the Portuguese didn't even colonize this region in the first place, and even in real life. How did they even get in a cheat game? Never mind. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now I'm just gonna, like, kind of relax. That was... Cannot get too wound up. I could do a land reform. Wouldn't be that difficult. Give me about 15, do I really want to do... Actually, administration reform might be a better one. Just because right now we actually don't need the money, which is... I usually say I need the money, but I don't need the money this time. I actually need administration reform because most of my colonies are... Well, not colonies, actually my states, but they feel like colonies. Are mostly in, like, the 20s. Some of them, yeah, mostly in the 20s, so we need to get them all up to speed in, like, 10% at least. Or at least 30%. 30% would be nice. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's see, how are we doing on education? Education jumped to 0.0434 or 32. That's good. And we're gaining a slow modifier for the fact I am increasing the clergymen inside our main capital. That is all good. Oh man. How I love India when I'm actually super powered and have most of my stuff united. I mean, granted all these Let's Plays are fun to do. This one is just a blast. I should also have just, you know, I should probably put some protection on that little tiny island over there I own, and yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Man. We're just chilling. That's all I gotta say. We're just chilling. I mean, the next Casus Belli I'm gonna be using is against Khalid. That way it kind of rounds out my northern borders. I mean, I'm gonna be going to war with the Great British. Don't worry, guys. You guys really, I bet a lot of you think I'm really joking about that, and I'm never gonna go to war with the Great British. But I am gonna go to war with the Great British. I just have to wait until I'm a civilized power and I can start actually building cannons, because cannons are the real turning point for everything. I mean, once I can get cannons in the mix, then I can basically destroy the Great British. Because then I'll have the same amount of militaristics as they do. They will not have any real advantage against me. Wow, I'm making a lot of money. What the heck? Why did I not have this much money in, like... Oh, no wonder why. I'm not supporting my military. Let's, like, go to 30% support? Let's go, like, 50, actually. Let's go to 50. 55. 55 militaristic support. They'll hit my money pretty hard, but you know what? We're making so much right now. Like, dang. Like, I really wish I had something to spend this all on, but I don't. I'm like completely. You know, I could actually use this to like build railroads. No. I need to get administration efficiency up. That way I can like better control my colonies. That will also help me with my literacy. Actually, it like indirectly affects my literacy, because then it helps me better manage people and better manage stuff. And right now we have a total administration efficiency of 62. This will probably raise it up to like 70 feet. 70 feet. Nah, 70 feet, everyone. 70 feet. Oh, it sounds strangely French. That wasn't my French accent. That was a very terrible thing. I probably should mention I haven't not been in a French class in a very long time. So if I seem rusty from my days of my French Let's Play, it's because I've been out of school. I'm in summer right now. I lose lots of retention of what my language was. But once I go back to school, I'll probably remember it and remember all the times I love about French. French, like I said, French, awesome people. I cannot say that enough. They have such a great history. Oh my goodness. Thank you everyone for declining. I love you all. You guys are all my friends. You're all my peeps. Thank you. That's all I need to know. You guys don't need to say anything else. You guys just need to keep saying, no, I will not join this crisis. And whenever Persia wants to become my friend, we're going to become friends. Because, you know, in this game, I actually want to be Persia's friend. We don't always have to be enemies with the people that have always messed us over in the past. We can semi-be friends. We can really be friends. I think we at least have to try, for the sake of the children. Because everything goes back to the children. And that is a life lesson for anyone that wants to learn something. It always comes back to the children. Always. Whenever you don't think it is the children, it is the children. Okay. And let's see, I have my 3 armies. Actually, I have like 5 different armies right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is actually pretty nice. I could probably definitely take on Portugal. Portugal is just right now dealing with something I don't even know. Because they're completely supported and wow. The only thing that stinks about the Portuguese is that that naval blocking thing is kind of like cheese, I think. Like it feels too much like cheese. I mean, I own the actual province, but you could just block me and make me feel like my whole entire economy is hurting. It feels too much like cheese, and I don't know. They should have lowered that. They should have definitely lowered that. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, the United States now looks like the United States, and hey, they didn't release British Columbia. Good. I hate when the British do that. They should just release Canada as a united whole, not as a little tiny individual nation. Otherwise, it looks pretty weird. And they got all of New Zealand, so hopefully they'll release New Zealand too, and all of British Austria. Maybe they'll also get those insides too. Let's hope we get the insides and then release them, because that'd be really awesome. Okay, Mia Dubai, whatever you want, buddy. Alright, so let's see. I could get experimental railroads. So tempting. Farming efficiency. No, we have to get the administration. Whew. I'm glad I stayed strong. I'm glad I stayed strong. That was such a tempting offer. So let's see. Yeah, now we have like greater autonomy in most of our places. I mean, now, or at least 5%, you know, 20, 30, 30, 30, 30, 20, 30, 30. Yeah, this is all great, because now we got at least a good amount of autonomy in most of these places. And we should be having much better control over our people. Let's see, how is our administration? 68 still? Well, Maybe it didn't go up as much as I want to, but it still went up enough. It still went up enough to me to matter. Let's try to start also exiting off of the, I know I'm just saying this now, but we should probably start getting off of the tariffs. Because as much as I love tariffing people and just taking everyone's land, we really should get off of that. China, by the way, are we friends, China? We could become friends with China. That is actually a very good idea I want to achieve. Because if China ever reforms, we could definitely have a good ally over here. There's a massive, gigantic ally. We also could use them to also go and conquer Tibet, which is kind of the real reason why I'm wanting to do this, because conquering Tibet would not be a bad idea. Taking this whole entire part up here, and then, you know, once we do that, then they'd also be a great, I mean, they'd be a seriously great ally against the British. With their massive army just constantly circling around the world, I mean, at that point, there'd be nothing the British could do. I would always have an army bigger than they would. They would definitely have nothing to fight me with. Now, let's hope they would never get into a gigantic war that I could never be a part of. Like, if they went to war with Russia, I'd be like, okay, you're on your own, see you later. It was nice being friends, but I don't associate myself with somebody that does wars stupidly. So, yeah, sorry about that. And this is just going so randomly. I don't know who I'm with. I wonder how you would predict the stock markets in this case, because this is like, I don't know if I'm going up or if I'm going down. Like, it's so random. Okay, and then Drew Scott, that means soon soon the Civil War will break out. Hopefully the Confederate States of America will have a decent chance to fight America and hold up America's greatness for a little bit. You know, just for a little bit. I don't want to see him completely, like, destroyed or devoid of all, like, life. But I want to see America stop just a little bit until we can get up there and start, like, pushing them around. Because right now, I mean, we're doing pretty good. The fact that we're already, like, 9th and 12th in almost 2 of the regions means by the time we become civilized, we're going to instantly become a great power. I mean, I'm not even close to fully, like, pushing out all the brigades I could have at this moment. We'll have to start thinking, though, that I'm going to have to reinforce every single one of these armies with about the same amount of cannons. So, you know, it would be a pretty big... That better not be my good general. Good. I was supposed to say, that better not be my good general, because I'd be so mad at this point. Okay, good. Okay, did we finally get people for every single one of my armies? So that we don't have just random people anymore? Good. Oh, thank goodness. That was so sickening. Constantly seeing the stupid Afghanistan people beat us because our leaders were non-existent was kind of angering. It was like, you guys can't just appoint someone quick last second. Okay, there we go. Civil War. Wow. You know, for slavery expanding, that's actually a very decent amount of land. Now, how much is a militaristics? They're not gonna win. Yeah. You know, every time I see the Civil War in this game, it feels like such a joke. Because unless you actually start at the Civil War time, the Civil War in this game is just sad. It's like non-existent, because America's honestly always gonna win. I mean, this would be a good hard let's play to fight, is, you know, like, try to win after this situation, but it's also kind of futile because I already know I could not win. This should, you know, if only there was, like, an event where you could, like, hire mercenaries or mercs, or, you know, like, hire different nations, like, army to help you out. See, that would be something interesting. That would be really awesome if they added to this game. It's something like that, where you could, like, hire different people's army, you know, that if they support you, they like you, and they'll hire you, like, a brigade or something, or a couple brigades. You know, just like, actual Victoria times. You know, like, you know, if you need or, you know, it was actually more Napoleonic times and more revolutionary times, where you would, like, give an army out to your friends and, like, help them out. But, yeah. You know, it still seems like something that should have been implemented in this game. Oi. And now I'm just sitting here. Yay, sitting here. And yay for literacy, that's almost 20%. That's actually pretty good, considering we have like 26 million males. Actual population is around 107 million. Holy, oh my goodness, we have an extensive amount of people right now in our country. Wow. Goodness, where's the most, probably farmers. Yep, farmers. Just everyone look at the farmers and look at the Hindu. Look at the Hindu. Look at the socialists too. Look at the socialists. Look at our domestic issues and look at our nationality. And then after that, you look at our ideology, and then you realize we don't have votes, so it doesn't really matter. It's ours. What are you guys talking about? If you're gonna fight me over this issue, I'm just gonna declare I'm gonna destroy you, Afghanistan. Even if you guys break away, I'll make sure to destroy you. Like, I will destroy you. There is no doubt in my mind. I will. Repeat. I will destroy you. Okay, so right now... Okay, so... Bukura... I don't really trust you, Bukura, because you still have a core on me, which is not good. Over here, we're almost getting up to 4.0. Not quite as quickly as I would hope. But I would think that once... You know, once our infamy finally drops the way we want it to be, I'm going to do my final conquest against Khalid, and that should bring me up to where I want to be. That should finish up... I also could do a conquest. No, I couldn't. Because that'd be fighting the Chinese, the Nam, and the Great British. That's almost like the ultimate worst alliance for... No, if they added Russia into that, then it'd be the ultimate worst alliance for me. But let me just keep increasing my relationships with the mighty Chinese Empire, so that they'll eventually become friends with me. Yeah, the American Civil War, this is such a joke. Like, the South rises, but they don't rise very well. They seem like they're just going to lose. Okay, so let's do this. Alright. The Indian have a voice. Is punished. Banker punished the first. We have people that publish? Wait, we have books? When were they imported from somewhere? Like, didn't even know we had books. Okay, let's form an alliance with China. This is like the perfect alliance for us too. Because that means we get access to almost an entirely very diverse group of people. Hopefully they won't actually call us in on anything. Because I actually don't want to be called in on anything. And I actually have the biggest military in the world. So let's see, what does the biggest military in the world look like? A giant cluster. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Okay, I'm still making way too much money. Keep it to 60. I'm blind. The tax load should be getting slightly better for all these people because I am loosening it up. Which is against my policies, and I guess we're going over time. So guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment on the issue I talked to you about. And we'll see you guys next time.